is a Boardwalk Audio podcast.
Hey, Ellen, you want to talk about something grown up, like investing?
Yeah, let's do the adulting thing.
Ooh, let's be very adult
do some
before
hardcore
we drink our wine.
Yeah.
Because we're children.
But we're children who invest.
Yeah.
I invest my money. I love investing.
Investing's fun.
It's exciting. You can sort of keep track of what your money's doing. It's out like partying without you.
But wouldn't it be great if you could invest in like cool companies that you care about that are doing good things?
That aren't harming the world?
Yeah, that are like, putting solar panels
like
on the roof.
Big Pharma? Like,
yeah, that's not Big Pharma.
Yeah, no. Swell is what you can use.
Swell?
Swell!
That sounds swell.
It is swell.
Oh, geez,
I'm actually thinking I might start using it.
Yeah, use swell. It has the stability of a nearly 150-year-old financial institution.
Yeah.
Take that, numbers. Take that, experience.
But you can sort of personalize your portfolio to invest in things you care about that impact the world in a positive way.
That sounds awesome. So
Which makes you feel better about making money off your money.
Yeah, if you feel like you're using your money to make money off some good things, then you might feel gooder about yourself.
Yeah.
You'll be the goodest.
You'll be the goodest.
So go to boardwalkaudio.com/swell, and that's SWELL.
Get it.
You.
I just drink wine.
Welcome to the wine situation.
Oh,
Bong. Sorry, this atmosphere just called for aggression.
Yeah, she really went for it. She was straight up moshing through that whole pit.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, she was deep.
Knocking things over.
Yeah, her headphones were off.
I was throwing these water bottles like I was I was throwing them at the audience.
That's like a snowball. Snowball's chance in hell. A water ball? I don't know.
A water balls.
Water balls. Hi guys, it's the wine situation.
Yeah, where we pair people's whiny wines, complainy wines,
with people sipping wines. They're drinking wines.
The kind of wines that Shaughn Buchholz over here knows well about because he is he has a pin now.
You guys, I have a pin. I have a quartermaster sommelier pin.
Yeah, we just passed our interlevel.
I wear it all the time. I wear it when I go to the grocery store.
At night. Brennan's like, take it away from him, please.
Brennan's like, take it off. I'm wearing it. I'm putting it on my PJs.
He also helped open Bar Covell. He worked with Greg Condes. He knows wine well. And I think I forgot to say it last time we recorded. You're the wine whisperer.
Oh, right. Yeah, my wine Reiki.
Yeah.
My wine healing.
He looks into your soul and knows what you need to drink.
Mm-hmm. I feel it. Just like the spirits talk to me. Mm-hmm. Release yourself. And Ellen over there, Ellen passed the WSETs, you guys, and she was also the valedictorian of our class, the sommelier class. She got first place. Not that it's a competition.
But it kind of
is. And Ellen won.
They made it hell, though.
Yeah, they made her wait for it.
Yeah.
She was very excited,
I seriously thought maybe, because I'm one of those people who would mess this up, where maybe I was, because you have to fill in the bubble for the multiple choice answers. I seriously thought maybe I just was off one, because they get through the whole class without my name. I thought maybe I just accidentally had filled in, just done it wrong.
Actor nightmare.
Yeah.
Actor's nightmare. What's your hip sip tip?
My hip sip tip, I had a really lovely cab from a winery I've heard is really great. I'm not normally Little Miss California cab drinker, but
you
at all.
Oh, you weren't Little Miss California Cab in 2017?
Yes, I'm Miss California.
Yes. I'm Little Miss California
now
Cab.
I am, because I've had Shafer. So I had a wine friend send me some cabs. He's like, you need to cab it up and cab away. And
cab it up.
He's like, you need to know California cabs better than you do, because I don't. So he sent me the Shafer TD9, which was really lovely. Yeah.
Was it 09 or was it TD9? Is that what it is?
TD9's the name of the proprietary name they gave this cab is TD9, which I think was the guy who opened the winery. He had some other job and then he left it all for the tractor, which is like a TD9 or something. No, this is bad for.
This is basically just a country music song.
I don't know, but his wine.
It off on my tractor.
It was a really lovely cab.
Making wine, sipping juice.
Sipping juice, and it was. I'm trying to play off this. I'm I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm trying to remember what my notes specifically about this wine were.
It was a tractor.
That I really loved it.
It was a tractor wine.
It was a tractor wine.
A tractor wine.
It would be a great wine to take on a hayride.
Mm-hmm. And it was a Napa cab.
It was a Napa cab, yeah. yeah.
Napa cabs are good.
It was tasty.
I know, with the fires, they will rebuild, they will recover.
Oh God, yeah. People keep
our thoughts
buying
are with them. Please
keep buying the
buy
Napa
lots
cabs
of
'cause you
Sonoma
need to
County
support.
Napa cab support up there. You guys send your wine dollars.
Send your wine dollars that way. What was your hip sip tip?
I had the privilege of drinking a Côte Rotie.
Ooh, oh my God!
I
I've never
know.
had a Côte Rotie, and I've always wanted
It's
a Côte.
very good, and it was Jean Paul Jamais.
I'm so jealous.
It was pretty special.
Was that on your single thread dinner?
Oh no, it wasn't the single thread dinner. It was we hosted a little. This is gonna get really gross. We hosted a party for the Dodgers coaching staff and the manager and stuff. So they all were at Cobell and so yeah, it was
Côte Rotie's in Northern Rhone Syrah.
It is Northern Rhone Syrah. It was beautiful.
I bet.
Like restraint, but elegant and complex.
Was it like pepper and dark berries
like
and roasted
dark-
meat?
Yeah. We get it. You're a goth. We get it.
I just want the roasted meat.
I just want the roasted meat.
I'm vegetarian, but when it comes to wine,
It's all about the roasted meat. Well, I'm going to intro our guest. He's an amazing writer. He's a friend of mine. He's a hilarious person. He writes on Will and Grace. He's written on MTV's Awkward. The new Will and Grace, by the way. He's written for Vice. He has a book out, you guys. He wrote a fucking book. It's called I'm Special and Other Lies We Tell. It's Ryan O'Connell.
Hi, you guys. Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, we're so happy you're here.
I'm so happy I'm here.
I'm very excited. Finally, he's here. He's in the chair, you guys. He's in the chair.
I know, it feels really good. I also love the padded walls. It really gives us like a Girl Interrupted vibe.
yeah.
I'm really into it.
I mean, when we're done, we just throw ourselves against them and
Yeah.
angst.
See what happens.
You
Yeah.
see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a safe space, literally.
Bouncing off the walls, you guys. We are bouncing off the walls.
What do you want to Hawaiian about so we can open the wine?
What do I want to I think just like famous YouTubers personally.
Oh.
Yeah, just like something to get off my chest, you know.
I get that. I'm going to elegantly crack this wine open.
That's a hella screw cup.
That's a hella screw cap wine.
All right.
Ooh, a little screw cap moment.
Screw
okay.
cap moment, yeah.
I'm DTF.
I'm going to
What?
Great.
unpack
love
an
it.
I'm
acronyms.
into it.
Yeah. So, okay, so YouTube celebrities?
Yeah, I just like don't get it, and
Yeah.
I hate that I don't get it, and it's just like a really confusing circle for me.
Are we talking like the Davey Wavy kind of people, or
Oh well, that's just like basic and like unclear and like good luck with their projects, but like just in general. Just
We
like,
wish you the best.
Just like, yeah, like literally like goodbye. But I mean, he just like, but yeah, I guess the Davey Wavies and like, just like, you know, there's so many like niches. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I feel like people can like, some like weird twink can like review toothpaste and like, they'll get like 2 million views.
I don't
yeah, like what is that about?
understand.
I don't know what that's about. I mean, it's about them being twinks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's the subtext. Is always like, fuck me hard, but also
Yeah.
I'm like a 12-year-old
Is
girl
that-
with like no sexual like agent. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean?
Twink me hard.
Yeah, twink me hard. Yeah. But I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I'm looking at you guys with the confusion of a like mostly for the most part straight girl who's always not quite sure I'm interpreting. Like, just give me the what's the definition of twink? I hate to be. I know this is a remedial
Oh my
question.
God.
30 seconds.
Okay.
She was so
Okay.
It's okay.
God bless.
No,
No,
God
it's true. Like,
I mean,
we need to-
I
we
have an
need to
idea. Like,
educate.
it's the
Yeah, we gotta
boy,
educate.
the young boy at the club, like
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
But you
Okay.
can be an older twink for sure.
Okay.
Like usually.
Is it the attitude that makes you a twink?
No, it's
No,
the age.
the age. Yeah,
Okay.
but in the body too. I mean, it's thin.
Okay.
Thin.
Okay.
Thin. Muscle. Thin.
Yeah.
Muscle thin. But they can age. They can age, and there can be an aging twink moment. But usually twinks will get, when you get older, you get bigger, and maybe they can morph into a daddy if they're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a twunk?
A twunk.
A twunk is what?
That's
A twink to a twunk to
A twunk like a
daddy.
hunk, but he's twunk.
Yeah.
But
you can
I
go-
would being a daddy, I think, is like the final destination. I
Yeah.
think it's like I think that's great. I would prefer to morph into a daddy than a twink. I mean, I was never a twink, so I don't know. But
Neither was I.
yeah.
Okay.
But
Thank
do
you.
twinks say that though? Like, are we really twinks, babe? Like, are we just saying like,
Maybe
we're like,
we-
oh, neither am I. Like,
Yeah.
but like maybe we were. Like, we probably were. Like, what?
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
I'm
Yeah.
not a hipster, yeah.
Yeah.
None of us are.
Yeah. What are you talking
As we
about?
sip our wine.
Cheers, guys. I went to grab my
Cheers.
wine aggressively. I was
Oh
like,
my
give me that
god!
wine.
Cheers!
God.
Cheers! Cheers!
Here's to
Okay, what is this little guy?
Ooh.
Ooh, well, this little guy.
This is the Matteo Correggia Roero Arnese.
Yeah.
This is a Northern Italian Arnese. It's a white varietal.
From the Piedmont.
From the Piedmont.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I don't usually fuck with whites.
You don't fuck with
really?
whites? No.
Not really. I graduated. Whites to me don't give me like.
You just have not had the right white.
No, I'm white. I know. No, I know.
You haven't had the right twink.
And I'm exactly. And I'm branching out though. I'm going back to whites. I started off in a really trashy place, which is Kim Crawford, Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, honey, I was a garbage can. I was just like, fill her up. And then Kim K and I got too close and we had to break up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, man.
And then I graduated to like DomaineLA, Lou, and
They
like,
have lovely whites at those places.
Yeah.
What? At the
Lovely
yeah.
white, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Domaine and Lou. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Like I love. But I just kind of went into a red journey. And
I get it, yeah.
No, you gotta
You were
follow.
scarred.
You gotta follow your
Yeah.
wine bliss.
I understand.
Kim did me dirty.
Kim did you dirty.
She did me dirty. And I can't love again.
She is the
don't
cat
love
pee on a
again.
gooseberry.
Oh.
Is the note on her wine? So.
Is that what it really says on
It's
her
New
wine?
Zealand. No,
I mean, probably.
Cat
I
pee
mean
on a
that's
gooseberry.
like I said, that's classic New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, and her,
Oh, right.
her wine epitomizes it.
That name is so perfect for the wine. It's just like
Kim Crawford?
just kind of a drunk housewife vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
and the cats are filthy.
Yeah, exactly. I hit
Someone
my,
clean the cats, please.
I hit my rock bottom when I was like, I need Kim K now. And
Oh, wow.
I made my roommate drive around aimlessly West Hollywood like at midnight looking for Kim
No
K.
other savvy bee would do.
No, I needed Kim, and I needed Kim then at that moment. And so I finally found Kim, and we were like, hey, babe. And then I took her home, and I opened her up, and I poured her in a glass, and I took one sip, and I was like, and I'm done. And I'm
Wow.
done. And I poured it out in the sink, like full drama effect, and I never looked back.
Wow. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, totally.
That's a moment.
Make
You know,
stand.
when you find yourself like on the corner of like what the fuck and like help me now,
Yeah.
like in West Hollywood, like at a weird unclear liquor store looking for Kim Crawford, you need to like check yourself before you fucking wreck yourself. You know what I mean? Like she took me for a ride and I got off the ride.
Yeah, you're like, stop.
Yeah,
I'm getting out
turbulence,
here.
Whiplash. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't love that.
I'm moving to the east side.
You're like, we're sponsored by Kim Crawford White Wines.
No,
We're sponsored by. Thank you for reminding us to thank our sponsor, Greg Condes.
Greg Condes, thank you for the wine. This is a great Condes selection here.
And wait,
Croatia.
Greg, did he help start Bar Covell?
No, he did not.
He's a wine
wine
importer.
importer.
Oh, chic. Okay.
So yeah,
Wow.
he brought this Roero subregion of the Piedmont. Wait, am I saying it right?
Arnese.
Arnese.
He's your wine daddy.
Is a river that runs through Piedmont, and it kind of bifurcates the Langhe. Ooh.
Honey, what?
And Roero kind of
Talk dirty to me. What the-
overlopes with a little
I love it.
Barolo.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
Barbaresco.
And on one side is
I'm
Barolo.
picking up what you're putting down. Okay. All right. This
hard
is really
reds.
this is inappropriate, quite frankly, but I'm here for it.
the hard reds.
Slowly unbuttoning
Hard
my
red.
shirt.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my God, the streams and the hard reds.
Ellen learned a lot more than
Yeah.
what Twink was tonight.
You've never seen it be interpreted this way.
Oh my goodness.
It's all about how you read the label.
Yeah, twink is when two gay guys and a girl get in a room and they do a podcast.
Yeah, and we make the girl really uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
We gay her the fuck
Yeah.
out until she's literally climbing for the padded
The
walls.
girl is just intrigued. That's all.
That's
Yeah.
what twink means.
Yeah. Oh my God. Twink of terror.
Twink of terror.
So
Happy
we chose this
Halloween.
wine because
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. She's going to tell us why we chose the wine.
I was
yeah.
going to
Of
explain.
course.
So we were thinking
Yeah.
of like the YouTubers who get famous for nothing, who are just sitting there in their living room. They don't need a camera. They don't need a boss, and they're just raking. They're just
They don't need a joke. They don't need a story or a plot.
no joke.
No joke.
No joke.
They could use one, honey.
They could use
but they don't need
I
it.
don't need it.
No.
lighting something, but so they're pretty much a self-sustaining system that like creates flows of cash
Content?
flow.
Yeah,
yeah,
cash
and
flow.
yeah, a beautiful cash flow. So we were thinking of natural, organic, biodynamic wines that are self-sustaining systems. That don't. I mean, they do have to do a lot, but they sort of are able to create this beautiful liquid wine without having to go to outside sources.
Or not having to do very much. They
That's-
create this.
Yeah.
They're
They
like,
create
well,
something people want to consume without
Yeah.
having to do much, which is
Wow.
it's kind of like
It's like that
biodome.
that
Yeah.
Tory we had where they're like, we just let gravity crush the grapes. And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
We just
Wow.
wait for gravity and
Yeah.
then we have wine.
And there's
But
going
I
to be
mean-
some sediment
This one
with
did a
these
pretty good job.
YouTubers.
Oh, there's going to be some sediment
Honey,
with
there's
these
some
YouTubers. Yeah.
sediment.
This shit is
honey.
unfiltered,
Yeah.
unfined.
Yeah, you got to watch where you're going
Yeah.
because you might end up swallowing something you didn't want. Mm-mm. No. I love it.
I'm just nerdily looking at my wine notes now.
I was going full nerd.
When we say swallow sediment, it takes a different turn. But yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
I mean,
The last podcast was about like women in the workplace.
Lol. Look at me. Just, yeah. I'm breaking through a different glass ceiling. I'm breaking through a padded ceiling. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The padded
let's
ceiling.
break the padded ceiling.
Well, you are. You're actually writing jokes all day for Will and Grace about that.
I am.
I mean,
hey.
this new season has been very, very political and very,
Yeah.
which is great. I love it. I love that you're
there's
doing
always
that.
a little, political bent, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd have to be like oblivious not to kind of include some of that. you know?
Yeah.
Shaughn's grabbing more water.
I'm grabbing more water.
It's getting warm in here.
Crazy, man.
He's so fucking hydrated right now.
love drinking.
Back. Yeah. What?
I get so fucked up on water, you
I'm
guys.
so fucking hydrated. Like, take the wheel. Yeah.
I've actually have heard of people drinking too much water to get it kind of like your electrolytes run so low that, you know, when you don't have enough sodium, your heart's almost not beating and your brain just doesn't work right. So they're kind of like, but then they die from overhydration.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. That's fucking goth, man. That is some goth shit. Right?
I've only ever
hardcore.
heard
That's
told
some hardcore
about,
goth.
What circles do you run in, honey?
right?
not the cool ones anymore.
What
Life in the-
pentagrams do you run in?
Life in the fast lane over here.
Shit.
Girl gone mild.
That is actually the story. Yes, the story. Of
Girls
my-
Gone Mild. That should be our other podcast. That should be our spin-off
Gone-
podcast.
yeah.
Girls Gone
Girls
Mild.
Gone
It's just like,
and it's me talking about my tours at the public library.
she's been on it twice.
Are you serious?
The tour of the public library.
It's pretty
downtown.
incredible.
Wow. Okay, I'm here for it. I love that for you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, go.
Yeah.
She's doing it. But I was doing some research about YouTube people, and this guy Logan Paul. You know who this is?
I mean, I know his name. I'm sure I've seen whatever he's done.
He's kind of like this, like the new breakout YouTube star.
What does he do?
Well, he actually does some things. He goes around and like does like crazy things.
Wait, is that fucking weirdo who like lives at that apartment complex on like Vine and he's getting kicked out because of his neighbors because of like the parties and whatnot?
But he might be, and he has the brother.
He's a little shithead. Like he's like a jackass, whatever. Like,
yeah, but he's like a blonde guy, super
Yes.
ripped. Yeah,
Yes,
he's always
ew.
like shirtless, and his
Yes.
brother was on the Disney show.
Yes. He's
Yeah.
getting kicked out. His neighbors are like evicting him because he's like too much of a. He's causing
I
too
feel
much
like
of a ruckus.
this is an iZombie episode that I saw.
The High Zombie episode.
Yeah, something about people getting killed, and I could be making this up.
Well, I mean, the thing
Seems
that scared
procedural-esque.
me the most was that he had a house. I was like, anyways.
no.
That he's
I
made
was
that
like,
much
yeah.
money. Yeah.
I was like, it's like trembling. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Well, he made like $1 million last year
I'm sure he fucking
by
did.
like doing this like dance move, basically,
Yeah.
and like, but his videos are at least well produced. I watched the whole video of his, and I'm like, at least there's like production value here, and it's well edited. It's succinct.
Right. What I'm hearing is you want to fuck him. That's what I'm hearing. Look at him. It's actually he's really
shit.
good, you guys.
actually
I know
really
you guys
good.
stop. You guys,
truly.
honestly, it's really well edited. Like you know when you're saying well edited, like you want to fuck him so bad it's embarrassing.
This is my best friend when he's
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
actresses. He's like, she's really a good actress. And I'm like, what have you seen her in? Well, nothing, but I'm sure she's a good actress. I'm like, don't date her. No.
Well edited, you guys. It's
Forget
really
it.
edited.
Well edited. Someone
this
is grasping
clip.
at Coke straws for compliments.
I actually did see him at a party once, and I was like, he kept like, he was staring at me, and I'm like, why is this person staring at me?
He
And-
wanted to fuck you, honey.
I don't. But
Oh my God. I'm so happy for. Wait, what? Is this going to turn into a love story? Wait, are you burying the lead? Wait, what's going
Shaughn's
on?
guys, I'm taken.
Oh, you
I'm
are?
seeing someone.
Yes.
Yeah, my
Oh,
friend.
love.
Yeah.
I know. And
Oh my God, I didn't know you were booed up.
Boot up.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, for how long?
A couple months
You
now.
started
yeah.
dating him when we started the podcast.
Yeah,
That's
Just
cool.
in time for me
Yeah.
to break up with my. It's only one of us
Yeah.
can have a significant other. at a
It's,
time.
exactly.
That's
Only one
how
at a
it
time.
works.
Just
yeah.
about when I was like, yeah, we ended it. He's like, yeah, my boyfriend. I'm like, okay, great. They have that. I
Yeah.
mean, well,
You know, how it goes. You're just,
Yeah.
taking just, is this a thing? Yeah, it's definitely a thing now. For sure.
I
next
love
thing I know,
that.
Brennan's bringing me LaCroix
Yeah.
when I go to your place. So
Wow, it's like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like that.
It's like that.
Okay,
It's like
he's
LaCroix.
bringing LaCroix. Okay, put a ring on
you
it.
know how I party.
Yeah, I love that.
So Logan Paul, sorry, you
yeah,
missed it.
I know, right?
You missed your
bad.
chance. We should have made a move at that party.
What party are you at where Logan Paul is at?
Yeah, that's
honey,
what I wanna-
I'm scared for you
Was
right
it a
now.
Covell
Where was
party?
this?
It was a very weird party. And
What was
a friend
it?
of mine was like, you have to come to this party because it's the most quintessential LA Hollywood party ever.
Yeah.
This house in Beverly Hills where like the guy outbid Jay-Z and Beyonce to get this house, crazy, whatever.
my
And there's
God.
like, 12 levels and there's like a candy room and there's video
I love
games
it.
and
I
there's like
love
a
it.
gym. And so he throws these elaborate parties because he's not a citizen. Oh, I think he invented
what?
Minecraft.
Oh,
yeah, he invented
okay.
like Minecraft or something.
So he
this
has
guy.
a wee bit of money.
So he has a little bit of money,
Yeah,
but
just a
and
little
so he
bit.
has to spend money, a certain amount of money here. So he throws these huge parties, and there are these. It was the most opulent, disgusting.
I
gross
wanna
thing.
go.
It was
I know,
kind of
me
yeah.
too.
I would love to go with you.
Yeah, I would go.
Both of you. I
Yeah.
would like. Then it would. I mean, and my friend Chris Paulus was really fun to go with too, but. The people there were kind of terrible. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah. But I would love to go with
yeah.
someone that I could have like a a running commentary with, I guess, during the party, and then also engage, and then engage on the same level if we're being serious or if we're joking, all that.
Yeah,
kind of
absolutely.
You know what I mean? You
I'm
get
on
it.
call. Yeah.
I went for like the book opening
Yeah.
party for a 3D books. He did one of boobs and one of dicks. And what's his face? The porn Ron Jeremy was there.
Oh,
We chatted with him, and his lady kept trying to get us to go home with them all. And he was actually the one who was like, "They're not into it," to her because we were sitting there like,
yeah, you weren't in. Yeah, I think that was a smart play.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
not
mean, my
going home with
friend
Ron Jeremy.
Vita, she was a wild one. She might have done it if I wasn't there.
Her name is Vita.
Vita, yeah.
I'm
Vita,
obsessed.
wait, Vita Lusty.
No.
She's out there. Vita, where
Stop
are you? I
it.
hope you're okay. I haven't
Vita
talked to her in a few
Lusty.
years.
With a name like that, for God's sakes.
Oh, she's
Wow.
amazing.
There's only a few roads you can go down with that name. Let me tell you. And it is not a girl gone mild road. But yeah, love that.
I don't think she was a girl gone mild, no. And I think she would say that,
Vita
so I don't feel
Lusty.
bad saying
Vita
this. I
Lusty.
need to call her now.
Is that her God-given name?
That's her name. She's Italian. Vita
I love
Lusty.
that.
I love it. Yeah, Vita
All right.
Lusty.
Living La Vida
She lived
Loca.
it-
Living La Vida Lusty.
Yeah.
love that.
Vita Lusty.
No, she was the one chatting with Ron Jeremy, who apparently like put her hand on his member and was like, "It's easy to make a girl." Like apparently he was just like, she's like, "So how do you do like?" And then like
Sounds like she was mildly sexually assaulted by Ron Jeremy.
mildly, yeah.
by a
yeah.
porn star. I mean,
I think we were more likely to have been assaulted by the lady he was with, though, who really wanted to take us. She's like, "Come back with us, girls," and I was,
she sounded like a witch.
she was really into it. Yeah.
No, thank you. He's like a lawnmower with a penis. Like, no.
It was pretty gross. Somewhere in my phone, there's a picture of her with him.
Ugh, it's scary.
I know, it is
I wonder
terrifying.
what wine Ron Jeremy drinks.
Well, it was whatever they
I
were.
want to know.
Well, at this party for the
Please,
book
if
of
anyone knows, callers,
Tweet us at the wine.
tweet us.
for this this party at the book with 3D penises, it was a wine that came with free condoms. So, like, that was what they were serving. It was
Oh,
wine and
wow.
condoms.
Wine
I
and
love
condoms night.
I'm not kidding.
See,
a
we
stretch.
all lead wild lives.
We all leave.
We do.
Me at a
do.
bookstore.
Yes. Yeah, but your verse, honey. Your verse.
Your verse.
I would not completely count yourself out. You know, you have a
I
Vita,
wouldn't
you have a Vita,
either.
you have a Vita Lusty in your life.
I have a Vita Lusty in my life.
Yeah,
Hashtag
honey.
grateful.
You
Can
always
always
don't
be at
know
the
my
boulevard.
vampire past. It's
yeah.
crazier than you'd imagine.
She used to sleep in cemeteries.
No, you didn't.
No, but I did have a
Stop.
friend who we hung out in his coffin couch, so there was that.
What does that mean?
He had a couch that was shaped like a coffin, and we all...
That's just like a poor design. Wait, like it was actually like...
It wasn't an actual coffin, but it was... He built it. I mean, it looked like a coffin. And
There's this guy that comes to my coffee shop every day, and he drives a hearse, like 6 feet under status.
Whoa.
And he's VV goth.
These were the people I hung out with in high school.
Really? Oh my god, I love that. So like the SNL skit goth talk really resonated with you.
No, it
Remember
pissed
that?
me off.
Yeah.
It did?
I love-
Yeah,
You're
'cause
like, fuck you,
I was like-
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I was like, they're prefab goths who buy everything at Hot Topic, and we like make our own shit and wear vintage.
Oh,
Like
La, la,
Susie and the
la.
Banshees, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I get it.
I
I get it.
listen to Susie. It's
Oh, I
okay.
love. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I love that. I do.
Yeah, I like the old school goth.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Oh, God.
Hi. Live your fucking truth.
Yeah, before you commercialize goth.
Yeah.
No, really, the hot topic ruined it for us.
Marilyn Manson? Are you a fan?
I'm a big fan. I've met him multiple times.
Oh, okay.
Way to bury the
Here we
lead.
go again. You're like, I'm just so boring. Anyways, back to my friend Marilyn Manson and Vita Lesti.
Back to the
You're
time.
like, okay, like
I was
what?
so young, though. We shouldn't have been running around with meeting Marilyn Manson.
Well, that's when you hang out with Marilyn
Yeah.
Manson when you're at an inappropriate age.
He
and the
was always a
situation's sketchy.
gentleman. Rubber Man from
Okay.
the Jim Rose Circus was not. That's another story.
My friend
I was
lives
14.
in his,
This is all slightly
You were
dramatic.
14?
I looked like I was
Holy
18 when I was
moly.
14.
Is
and I
this
stopped
St.
watching.
Louis?
Little Girl Lost by Drew Barrymore over here. God, I love it.
So anyway, back to Twinks. Tell me more.
We're digging. We're like Nancy Drew. I smell a story and I'm going to go sniffing.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
My friends live in his old house in Hollywood, and it's still decorated the way he did it.
I can only imagine.
It's like falling apart. It's like decrepit. Like they throw parties, and I'm like, the floor is going to cave in, and people are going to die.
Where is it?
It's in the Hollywood Hills, like in the Hollywood Dell.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really like witchy and weird, and like I don't know how anyone really like lives there.
I believe it. I mean, I never went to the hotel after parties with him, but I did, like... I went to a Nine Inch Nails concert right before, and he was opening band, and he was like in the aisles in between them and Nine Inch Nails, and I was like this 14-year-old like goth jailbait girl, and I just went. It was like, you're fucking awesome. You gave me this backstage pass, so we go to this party afterwards with them, and everyone's drinking, and I get proposition.
And he's like shooting up.
I didn't see that. I saw them mostly drinking screwdrivers, but I don't know.
Wow.
But like I said, they were all.
Who's 14 in this scenario? Them or you? Like
I don't know,
come
but that's what they were drinking.
Jesus.
And then they were like all going back to the party at their hotel, and my friend's mom was picking. My poor friends were sitting out there. I was the only one who got up. They're all like sitting out
You're
there.
the chosen
You left
one.
your friends?
Yeah,
You're
well,
like,
hello.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
They wanted me to. They're like, yes, go.
Yeah,
Well,
go.
of course. You're the chosen one, honey. You move
Yeah.
it. Come on.
Yeah.
Hello. I love that.
Wow. You were picked out of this. You were literally picked out of the crowd at a rock show. Like that's like everyone's dream.
There was like
Yeah.
2 other jailbaits there with me. I don't know.
Didn't he collapse on stage like last week?
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got like hit by his scenery or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad. He's climbing on the scenery.
Anyways,
Karma.
right?
No, all the
Get what you
underage
deserve.
girls he probably
Yeah.
really like. They're doing hashtag Me Too about him right now. Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So
Yeah.
is he like was he like
He's super
putting the
smart
moves
and
on
nice.
you?
No, he never did. It was they also the other opening group was the Jim Rose Circus, and Rubber Man got me in a corner.
Rubber man.
I don't know, but
Yeah, I don't know.
He wanted
obsessed.
naked pictures. He's just like, and he like pulls out a camera like,
Were you like a suicide girl?
no, I was just a goth girl.
Oh my god. Okay. All
a
right.
goth girl.
I love it. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
just a goth girl in St. Louis.
Yeah. All right.
No.
Chic.
Ellen's like, I was not a suicide.
Yeah, I know.
No,
you just like got really
God.
Yeah.
You just like grimaced.
I'm not
I love
talking-
it. You were like,
No.
okay,
Yeah.
no.
No, I mean, like, live your truth. Suicide
Yeah, of
girls,
course.
you know,
Yeah.
do your thing.
Do your thing. But
But she's not it. She's not one of you.
you guys, what if YouTube had existed back in those days and we were all like that?
Oh,
Like,
honey, if I had been born like I was born in 86.
I would have been a star. God damn it!
Yeah.
I would have been a YouTube star, and I would have like had a really chic house in like Beverly Grove already. And I'm really annoyed that that didn't happen for me. I would have totally done it. I would have totally done it. All they do is just eat cereal, and they're like, "Anyways, guys, how's your day? Love you. Leave it in the comments."
I mean,
Like,
my friend and I used to record on cassette tapes, us doing our own like little radio show. I'm like, if
Oh,
only,
yeah.
if only it existed back.
Oh yeah, I mean, hello. I mean, I'm not. Look, I mean, part of it is like me definitely drinking like Haterade a little bit because I'm just seeing them, achieve so much material.
and actually just getting to like have an avenue to just like put themselves out there.
Yeah, like gibbity gobbity goo.
I would like
Yeah.
to do the $10,000 the 10,000 calorie challenge just to like put myself on tape eating that much and be an instant star like all these other people.
That's
like,
a
that
thing.
a
this is
thing?
the thing coming up on my feed a lot because I mainly use YouTube to like get workouts from.
Oh, okay.
So like these,
Wait, what? Rewind the tape. YouTube workouts?
yeah, people who just like do like the high intensity interval training like workout because I don't like going to gyms.
So you're just like at home, you're
Doing
jumping on
jumping
YouTube.
jacks along with this, like, there's like one or two.
Jazzercise.
That is the most goth thing that you've ever said tonight. I'm obsessed. This just took a turn. I love it. Wow.
So anyway, a lot of them are doing the 10,000 calorie challenge where they're like, see if they can eat that much in a day, and you're just watching them
really
like
sad.
thinking about. I know.
That's called like a Sunday hungover.
Yeah, I know.
TBH.
Easy.
Yeah.
I can do it.
I know. Twist my arm.
I feel like with the right amount of ice cream, I would have no problem. But there's this one who's just like all health, and she's eating this bowl of rice. I'm like, girl, you're gonna die. And she, by the end of the night, was just like getting into the Ben and Jerry's.
She was trying to get 10,000 calories of rice?
Yikes.
Well, that was one of her meals. She like started with vegan pancakes.
Scared for her.
Yeah.
Legit,
She
is she
does
okay
great.
now?
She has great workouts though. let me
She
tell you.
does?
Yeah.
I just love this whole like.
Is she
I just love this subsection of your life of just you trolling YouTube for workout videos. I love it. I love it. It's
Girl
good.
doesn't want to go to the gym.
No, I get it. I mean, I need the gym. I need the structure. I need like to get in and get out. But,
Yeah.
you know, that's just me.
I just run. I just
your
run a lot.
From your demons.
For my demons, yeah.
No, you burn a lot of calories that way.
You do burn a lot of
Yeah,
calories.
those demons. You got to run them fast,
They
and they
never
come get
give
you.
up.
Yeah. What?
They never give up.
Never give up.
Yeah,
Those
they
demons.
never.
I'm going to win.
Yeah, exactly. Keep running.
Well, this is the one who's running, who I'm hoping doesn't die this weekend.
Oh my God, Ellen, don't say that.
Shawn's scaring me.
about?
Like he's running in. No, sorry, Shaughn. He actually got upset about
Wait,
that. I'm sorry.
Shawn's gonna die?
No, you're
Wait,
going to be
no.
amazing. Like he ran.
Thank you.
So the other day he
I
ran.
think people being like, you're going to, great.
No, I'm just like, I'm amazed that you can do this. He ran 30 miles the other day. I walk up to him. He's like, I just finished 30 miles.
Wait, what? You did?
Yeah.
He
Honey,
did.
where? What?
Just
Huh?
for kicks.
For
up
fun.
in and out of the hills because he's going to run into the Grand Canyon and out, and I'm jealous.
You are?
On Saturday. yeah.
Twist. Oh my
I would
God.
do it. I would do it if someone gave me the opportunity to.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing. You're going to
That's
kill
amazing.
it.
Thank you.
You're going to kill it.
I'm in training for it, yeah. So
He's
on
been
Saturday-
doing these.
Wow.
He's been doing these like marathons in the hills.
Yeah. I've
and
been doing
killing
it, like ultra marathons. Yeah.
Is your boyfriend doing it with you?
No, he's not.
Do you resent him?
No, someone's got to watch Shelby the dog.
Yeah, he did a half marathon of
Okay.
the last one I did.
Not enough.
The two-
Not enough, buddy.
They jogged by me while I walked the reservoir the other day. That was cute.
Oh yeah, we were by him. Like,
I was
hi,
like, oh, hey
Ellen.
guys.
Wait, how'd you meet him? I'm obsessed.
Boyfriend?
Your boyfriend, yeah.
Akbar.
Oh my God, lol.
I know, right?
And you'd never met him before?
Basic. No. I know.
I know, like literally I go to Akbar, it's like whack-a-mole. I'm like literally like, it's like, it's just like people I don't want to see ever again.
no.
And they all come up to me.
I've only
Yeah.
been there twice. I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
It's a great bar. I mean, it's a
you
great
don't
bar.
have gay ghosts in your closet.
I had a
You
friend
don't
who was
have, like-
DJing there. I had to go see him.
Yeah, well, I don't fuck with Akbar anymore.
Okay.
You don't fuck with Akbar anymore?
No, I mean, part of it is like, you know, I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years and like, we are like lesbian adjacent. We just kind of are. Like, I don't like,
You're
I don't
so
know.
sick.
I just, that's kind of what it is. Like, I don't care. I have no guilt about that.
What does lesbian adjacent mean?
Oh, it just means like we don't go to Akbar anymore.
Okay.
Like we just like go to like a yum dinner with friends and then we're like, we're out. Done. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night. Good luck with your Akbar moment. Like, XOXO, call me later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't need the tequila
Well,
shots at Anchor
yeah.
Steam until 2 a.m.
I mean, I don't know though, because when I do
Me
go to
and my
Akbar,
then boyfriend, we went to see my friend DJ, and it got to be like midnight, and he wasn't on yet, and we were like, we're not drunk enough to deal with, and we ended up leaving before he played. I felt bad.
see, I love that though. That's great. That's a power move.
Yep.
I don't know. I think my friend Charles, who lives up in Portland now, he's probably just like Ellen left, or whatever.
Be like, babe, I'm so excited to see your DJ. Like, oh, I'm tired.
I'm out.
I'm out. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I love that. But yeah, wait. So you met him at Akbar. Did you have Franz in common?
No.
No Franz in common.
Total stranger.
Where did he come from?
He came from Santa Barbara.
Oh, lol. I love
I know,
that.
yeah.
Oh, good. Money,
And he-
rich.
He had a birthday yesterday.
It was his birthday yesterday.
Money.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Brendan.
Money.
Happy birthday, Brendan.
Good family.
He's actually
Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara, you know.
Family. Good family.
Great family.
Is he a
Lovely
Sedgwick?
family.
Is he's related
He's
to
a
Edie
Sedgwick,
Sedgwick?
yeah.
He's a Sedgwick.
He's a Sedgwick.
Yeah. Problems of mental health, but otherwise, pretty good.
No, yeah, he's half British and he's half like Portuguese Mexican.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Very
I
interesting.
love this.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
It's like
He's
7
really sweet. I like
He's very
him a lot.
sweet. Yeah.
Oh my God, what is
And
he?
so
he's super smart. He's
very
like reads
smart,
a lot.
yeah. Oh my
He
God.
probably would hang out at the library with me.
Yeah.
Does he drink wine?
He does. Well, we should plan a dinner.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
we would love.
Let's do it.
We'll do
Yeah.
double date.
Let's do a
That's
double
super
date.
fun.
Yeah.
I fucking love a double date.
Yeah.
I don't care if that makes me basic as fuck. I am here
No.
for a double date.
If
Oh,
I
I
bring
love a
Marilyn
double date.
Manson, can we make it a triple date?
Oh
it's very
yes.
good, yes.
No, babe, you need to bring
Yeah.
Lusty Disty, whatever her name
Oh,
is.
Vita Lusty.
Vita Lusty,
She can be
yeah.
my date for the night. She's been my
Viva
date
Lava.
for a few other nights, so I'll bring her, sure.
Oh.
If I can get a hold of her. We haven't talked in a couple of years. Just
Does she live here?
I don't know if she still does.
She's at the Food for Less across the street.
We met doing extra work on a... I'm not kidding. We met doing extra work.
No, I'm not living in the Food for Less. I'm just imagining in the Food for Less.
Be like, knack, knack, who's there? She's like literally living inside the walls. She's like, peekaboo.
Hey.
Sorry.
I really hope she's okay. I love Vita.
Oh, Vita. You got to call her.
Vita. I know, I do.
Her,
No,
Vita.
she's one of those people who was like kind of in your life a whole bunch for like a year or so, and then we fell out of touch. I'm not sure if she moved or not. I'll take a splash. Thanks.
The splash hour.
Wow.
Do you want to hand me Ryan's?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, of course.
Get in there.
Sorry. This is really good.
Yeah, isn't this good? Matteo Correggio?
Yeah. Oh my God. And we'll have the best wine selection for our double date.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have a wine off. We'll fucking see.
We'll have a wine
Wait,
off.
is your boyfriend a wine person?
Oh yeah, well I've gotten him into it.
Okay.
I feel
like I have to do that with significant others. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, no,
brace yourself.
you got to go down a journey with me because I like funky funk. Like I don't like this fuck. If you buy like wine from Whole Foods, I'm
Are you
scared
drinking
for you.
the Negrette?
What?
The Negrette, that's the funkiest funk of wine.
Oh no,
It's a grape, yeah. Negrette from south of France, Fontan.
I want to know more.
Funktown.
Okay, I love it.
I don't know why I just said funk.
I like a barnyard smell.
Yeah, you would like that. That would be your
An
cup of
effervescence is good
tea.
too. I like a lot of funky shit. I do.
Yeah.
And I think I've gotten some of my friends really into like Adam Roberts, our mutual friend. I've gotten him into like a wine journey because he's a really good foodie.
He's an amazing foodie.
He's an amazing foodie and he's an amazing cook. And whenever he throws a dinner party, I bring all the wine. Which is like, and it's so funny because I always bring 6 bottles because it's 6 people, and he's like, "This is a lot of wine." I'm like, "No, it's not."
And then it's gone.
I know,
Yeah.
no, and then it's gone, and you're like, "Oh, I guess we're gonna just like, yeah." And I'm
Wine
like,
bottles
"Honey."
are deceptive. They only have like 4 servings in them.
Yeah.
Well, dinner parties are
And those go
deceptive.
on.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I went to a dinner party at Adam's house that lasted 7 hours.
What?
Well, he's an amazing cook.
That's how
He's
long
an
my
amazing-
Thanksgiving lasted.
He's an
but-
amazing cook, and it just time fucking flies.
Yeah.
TBH.
Yeah.
And then but then you have then you literally realize you drank probably almost 2 bottles of wine in this like during the whole course of the evening, and you're
over
like,
7 hours.
Yeah.
You're okay.
yeah, that's fine, right? I think that's
Kind
fine.
of.
Yeah, but I love like trolling the guests with like a really funky like
Yeah.
wine, and then being like, you know what I mean, and then just being like, But yeah, my boyfriend's really into like funky reds now. I got him that way. You have to really, you have to force it on.
Yeah,
people.
you have to force it on.
Because
Actually, I brought a lot of funky stuff. I did the wine
did.
for Adam's party.
Yeah,
once,
it was really fucking good.
It was fun.
I
We gotta
still
do that
can't
again.
get into the funk as much. I want to love it more. I like a little bit of funk, but like my best friend, he was just like, Ellen, get me the most like stinky wine you can, and but I'm like Little Miss drinking her Zins, and I love them. Not white Zin.
Little Miss drinking her
Oh,
Zins.
do you like the Turleys in?
I haven't had Turley Zin.
It's good.
It's good.
It's pricey, but it's good.
I just got ordered some more Unti Zin, which is a favorite Zin.
You just had the Ridge.
The Ridge, I finally had the Ridge. Yeah, that was really good.
So how many bottles of wine do you guys have at your house? Like, if you were to think about it.
Right now,
Yeah.
my wine fridge is full, and I have a couple bottles, so probably around 30.
Yeah.
So
like 30,
I-
40.
It just shows up and makes itself.
I had a whole
Yeah.
bunch,
Just-
and then I kind of like worked through a lot
Yeah.
of it.
Well, okay, so like I have this thing where like wait.
Take another sip of wine. Take another sip.
I started drinking less because I just didn't want to drink on work nights anymore. So, you know, I kind of feel like I have more wine. But I keep buying it
Yeah.
every weekend. It's a compulsion because there's new stuff out that I want to try. And then I'm like,
where do
oh my
you
God,
buy
I have so many.
Where do you go to Domaine?
I'm very, very
I love
close with
Domaine.
Domaine. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I love Jill. Jill's my fucking
I
queen.
might start getting a little bit of work there. At least I interviewed with her recently.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm hoping to because that's a great
Little
place.
plug for a job.
Oh, it's amazing. They
Yeah.
have the best workers. Like Jill is just my fucking queen. She's my life source. And
She's great.
she's dry as a goddamn bone. And like she's just like down to like lull and give me good wine advice. So I love her. And then Lou's I go to. I got
Lou's
some really
great.
good stuff from
Yeah.
Lou's recently. And then what else? Oh, Helen's wine from John and Vinny's. They have that wine shop attached to it.
Yeah.
I've not been there.
It's good. It's
on
good.
Fairfax?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Fairfax. I mean, the food is delish, honey.
Yeah.
Like, it is good. And
I
then you
know.
just go next door and you're like, yum, 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 fun wine. You know what I mean?
There's a new wine shop like on Virgil.
Yeah, I heard
It's
about
like
that.
it's
We
all
need to visit it.
female winemakers. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta
So
go.
I have a question for you guys. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like, how big of a bitch can you be about wine? Because I find myself being really Judge Judy, and I don't like to be, but like, honey, like, people shop at Trader Joe's for wine, and I'm just like, I'm lighting a diptyque candle for you. Because, like, I really agree. I don't like it. Like, it's like you need to buy small producers, organic. You know what I mean?
I believe in buying good wine. It makes me sad that people buy a lot of not good wine. Like, at the same time, I try to appreciate that maybe wine isn't the most important thing in other people's lives.
I know. That's true. I never
it's
thought
kind of
about
like my
that.
mom who fast forwards through like things she doesn't think she needs for the storyline of a movie. I'm like, some people just they don't appreciate the art, but at the same time, I don't know. So $2 chuck makes me mad because then it's like the same company making it as making expensive wine, so they can charge more for the other wine by charging, like, because it's like that bottle costs more than $2, but they're able to do that to, I don't know.
I made the mistake of bringing good wine to people that don't appreciate it, and nothing makes me more angry.
Forget it.
I'm like,
this is weird. What is this?
I went to some party at a mutual friend of ours, and it was like, turned out there was like a foam room. It was fucking party.
A foam? Where do you go? What is this? What are these?
No, the thing is,
anyway, but like, so I brought like a La Pierre Morgon, and I'm like,
oh my god,
and I almost took it back because I was like, I'm not fucking putting this on the vodka table.
I have taken it back.
Because these bitches are not going to appreciate this.
I have no shame in that.
Then what do you drink? See, that's my thing is I bring wine places because I'm like, I want something that I want to drink because I'm getting more difficult about what I want to.
There's an etiquette question here because you're not supposed to drink the wine you bring if you bring it as unless it's a dinner, unless it's like a dinner.
I don't know who,
I don't care.
I
do that shit
I
all
just
the
bring
time.
it and I'm like, this is good.
This
I'm
is my
excited.
safe
I'm going to
space.
open it for you.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
I mean, maybe that's the technical,
but people are really, really bitchy about food and like eating organic and not eating like Big Macs essentially.
Right.
And it's like, honey, when you get your wine at Trader Joe's, you're eating Big Mac.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and you want to do like low intervention, like biodynamic, like whatever. You want to go for that. Small producers, it's just sort of, and it tastes better. And that's like,
it's true.
It just does. And you get less hangovers and it's just overall really good.
Yes.
Hangovers better. Yeah, exactly.
The hangover
I
is
do
a lot
notice
better.
that whenever I drink like good wine, I can drink a lot of it and I wake up and I feel fine. And you like go out somewhere and you're like, oh, okay. At the party, whatever this is, I'll drink a little bit and next
then it's
day,
like, ugh, oh my god, because it really does fuck you up because your tastes go so elevated that like you almost wish you never knew because then like a fucking just like Justin wine, which is like I
enjoy Justin.
Me too,
They're fine.
me too. But like that's like the upper echelon of like a Whole Foods wine. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
there's like
you have to go up,
the Whispering
like,
Angel or the. I mean, I'll endorse Ravenswood. I always endorse Ravenswood.
I'm a
there's some
Miraval
grocery
girl.
store.
I'm a Miraval girl.
Oh, Miraval.
Oh, Miraval's delicious.
Miraval, and I fucking got Domaine to admit that. I was like, you little bitches, you know that fucking wine is good. They're like, yeah, we know.
It is good.
I know, it's fucking good.
I like Fetzer Winery. They're very environmental sound, and they make wines that are very inexpensive and are good. So there are some good grocery store wines, but people buy shit. People go for the like funky label. And
I know. The quirky, like bitch wine.
There's a certain wine store.
It's just like repackaged garbage.
Yeah.
No, it's like a couple of those wine services that they're getting bulk grapes and trying to make it sound like artists and it's wine clubs, and I won't name them, but
yeah, you're right.
But I will never do an ad for them, like a lot of podcasts do.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Ooh, she's
honey,
got principles on it.
Yeah, I love it. Okay.
No, but I couldn't. Like, there's one. You know what it is that I'm like.
I do. Yeah. She's like,
you can't.
Their wine is not good. Because I've tried, it's not
just
good.
in case they make us do an ad for it.
Do you guys know? Do you guys know Marissa A. Ross? Do you know her?
I don't know her personally, but
you should have her on.
We should. I would love to. I've tried to. I had a web series for a while, and we did cocktails, and I really wanted to have her on, and she was always too busy.
Yeah.
So,
she's super.
And now that she's Bon Appetit, like, no, I love her attitude towards it. I love the
She helped
great.
me get into
She's
it.
really funny.
Like just reading her stuff, I
would love to meet her if you.
Yeah.
if you ever want to
her.
set me up with Marissa.
She's really approachable. Like I mean, like, in terms of the way she writes about wine, it's very like not pretentious.
She
at
didn't
all.
know. She never studied.
Right. She never studied, and now she's just like. And it's so funny because she so smartly filled this like niche, which is that millennials were buying the most wine. But they weren't like snobby about it. They weren't like no millennial's gonna be like a snob about wine, really.
Shaughn, you make fun of me and my love for chilled Gamay. Read some Mercedes Ross.
Excuse
I love
me.
chilled Gamay. I'm not making fun
is
of
my life
but
source.
you just like you're joking because I'm always drinking chilled Gamay.
Oh,
yeah.
So,
But I love
always
it.
drinking.
yeah, it's so good.
I'm always drinking chilled. But wait, what is your okay? Have you had like the La Boutanche? Like, how do you pronounce it? I'm so fucking like La Boutanche, Boutanche. They have the best.
A Bouchard.
I don't know. It's in a big liter, and it's
Nice.
I've
not. Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
and it's like
I've had
a pip, like a It's
I go to. You've been to Tabula Rosa, right?
Yes, I love. Oh my god,
That's where I had my birthday.
Oh, honey, they have
so
great
good.
wine. They
bottles.
sold this. My favorite
And
winery.
their pretzels.
Oh, I know. Yeah, but you're vegetarian. Okay, so they had this wine that I found there that was insane. It was by Patrick Sullivan, who is this Australian winemaker, and they had this wine called Bonkers, which was a red and white blend, and it was bonkers. It was.
I think I've
so
seen that on the menu.
Fucking good. It was like insane. I was like, yum, yum, yum.
I've also had wines there that I was like, oh, that's some funk I don't want to be a part of, but you would love it.
Yes, yeah, that is a funky town. And Bar Bandini has some really good stuff,
Bar
too.
Bandini does.
Bar Bandini tends to be a little too. Like, see, I told you, I wish I don't have the sophisticated funk appreciating. Like, I appreciate it, but it's not for me all the time unless I'm in a certain mood.
I got a little attitude served up from there too.
Well, it's a little sceney.
It's a little scene. I was like, because I was like,
there are
there's a
people
little
there-
Brett on this wine. She's like, yeah, all of our wine is organic.
their
I'm like,
wine is
I
super
know,
bready.
but it's
Thank
still
you.
bready.
Their wine is too bready.
Wait,
I've
bready?
had
What do
two
you mean?
Brettanomyces.
Brettanomyces.
What are you talking about?
It's a certain fungus in a wine that goes in natural wines a lot. That a little bit of it can be very pleasant, but sometimes Bandini, half their wines are very bready.
Yeah.
Oh, I
To the
love
point
the word
that I one
bready.
time was
Bready's
like-
so cute. I
Yeah,
love that
bready.
word.
BRE.
It's a bready.
TT.
This is too bready. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
It's so lame.
That'll be the natural
Ready,
wine
ready,
lovers.
set, go.
Ready, go. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of breadiness.
Yeah, so it was a
Okay.
lot of breadiness. But I just was commenting on it, and then she got really kind of defensive about it. So
Everson Royce Bar has some really good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
downtown.
Down there,
Love
the ones,
that,
yeah, they're
yeah.
good. They have
lots
good
of good
fries.
stuff.
They have
Good
good
french
wine
fries.
tastings. I just
Yeah,
got
Silver Lake Wine works with them, I think.
Same people.
I like Silver Lake wine, but I've seen them carry things that I'm like, you shouldn't be carrying that.
Nah.
Like
No.
they gotta
They mix it up sometimes, yeah.
They carry some
They
things. I'm
have
like,
some cute labels.
that's what I'm talking about, honey. They have like the fucking
just like some wine clubs. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk shit because
Yeah.
I know,
But they also
of
are
course.
lovely people, and I
Yes.
have a fun time going.
Yeah,
to
Randy
their
and April,
tastings.
we love.
Yeah,
They're
oh,
great.
sorry.
And
I'm
Jasper.
And
No, I know. I mean, it's friends, but
I love how I come here and just burn all the bridges. I'm like, I literally just light a match and I'm just like burn it all to the ground.
You just ruined our future in wine.
Yeah. I literally am like, all your advertisers just quit. There's a big protest because this little queen opened his mouth. Oh my god.
No, it'll be okay. I will be sad if they never make the Meadow again because that's my favorite.
What's the Meadow?
Oh, that's
It's
Jasper.
this-
Oh, no, he'll make that
It's
wine.
named after the Silver Lake Meadow. Yeah, their rosé, so good.
I just
good.
tried this new wine that I was not that happy
We're
with.
into it, yeah.
Was it the bike trail?
No,
Like,
it was that guy from Tim and Eric or whatever. Eric
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was lining up for that. I
Honey.
don't care.
Snooze. Move on. Snooze.
A lot of New World wine. I feel that way, but I'm
Yeah.
European
I
wines.
had his rosé and I was like, I'm going to sleep. I
Yeah.
literally was like, I'm so bored. Are you kidding? I'm so bored.
Well,
and
they did that Blood into Wine documentary, and they that I didn't love. Although I haven't tried.
But what I'll say about him is that even though he's like a celeb or whatever, even though I don't know who he is like doing natural organic wines, which is
I am
great and bringing it to a
happy-
wider audience, and
Yeah.
that's really fucking cool.
I
Yeah.
appreciate
So
that.
I'll champion that.
I appreciate that. I just wish that he took more bold choices
Mm.
with his wine.
Are you ready for some
Lightning
for some lightning
round?
round?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready for the torture?
I don't know.
You're like,
Me.
okay. Anyway, back to banter.
Question numero uno: what does Arnis mean? The name of the scrape.
Oh,
What
I
does
don't
it
fucking
mean?
know.
Any
Am I supposed to
guess?
know?
I wouldn't know
No,
either.
no,
until,
you're not supposed to know.
I'm
I
supposed
didn't
to
know either.
Okay.
Neither did
chic.
I.
All right, what is it?
Rascal.
Rascal.
Oh, love.
Ooh, rascal.
It's a difficult grape.
I think we're all a little rascally, aren't we?
Rascal in our
We're all
padded
a little-
A
room.
little
Arnisy.
rascally, a little bready.
Little Twinkie.
Yeah, a
like
little
a little
bready, a little
bready.
twinkie, a little gothy.
Bready, as my wine teacher told me, she's like, it's like sweaty meat. I was like,
Ew.
ah.
Ooh.
You're
Yeah,
like,
but a little
yum.
bit of it on the wine is good.
All right.
A little sweaty meat.
Little sweaty
Yeah, well,
meat is
you
good.
talked about liking meat, which is really, again, another window.
That's roasted meat. Roasted meat in the Côte
Roasted
Rotie.
meat.
I love it.
What else do we want to ask him?
What's the difference between organic wine and
Yeah.
organic grapes?
Or wine made with organic.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I'm getting so shamed. I feel like I should know this.
But like,
No, most of our
you wouldn't
questions
know.
people
But,
wouldn't know.
but this is more to like shed a light on something here.
So
Okay.
to call a wine organic, not only does all the farming and whatnot need to be organic, but they're not allowed. You need sulfur dioxide to make wine. Like
you always need
preserve shit.
sulfites.
Yeah.
My
You gotta
wife
have
was like, "There's
sulfite.
no sulfites in this one." I'm like, "That's not true."
No, that's not.
yeah.
I mean,
That's a lie.
raisins have sulfites, but
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
wine adds more because it preserves the wines in the process of coming just from the field into
Right.
the winery, but to be all natural. And the thing is, without them, your wines. It runs the risk of being just some bad, funky
Moldy,
wine.
spoiled
Not
stuff.
good,
Gross.
funky wine.
Gross.
So a lot of
Gross.
wines that want to be all natural, but they also want to use a little sulfur to preserve things. But they're allowed to say made with organic grapes. So you see a lot of wines that say that because they're not allowed to be officially organic, but they basically are. And I'm all for wines using sulfur dioxide.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can have organic grapes and then
Right.
still use like non-organic winemaking processes. So
Right.
to have an organic wine, you can't do like really like useful, non-harmful winemaking processes, basically.
And your wine might taste bad.
And your wine might taste bad.
Wow.
Not going to be that good.
Don't panic. It's organic.
And it tastes like shit.
And it tastes like shit.
You're asking. Oh, yeah. Is this the next to last question?
This is the next
Yeah,
last
okay.
question. This is not about wine.
This is a great.
What is it?
This is who's the female top 100 album right now on the Billboard?
Oh, right now?
Yeah, right now. Do you know?
honey, please, I'm listening to like fucking like 80s shoegaze.
Oh.
Literally, I'm like listening to like My Bloody Valentine on Loveless on repeat. Oh yeah, that's all I listen
to the same music as you.
Yeah, I'm a shoegaze princess.
Shoegaze queen
All
princess.
the fucking way, all the way. I'm like the only modern shit I'll listen to is like on Mexican Summer, which is this label. Anyway,
Well, I guess it's quite
Rihanna?
the no.
I'm serious. Rihanna?
Cardi B.
Who?
Exactly.
Bitches can't
I don't
fuck
exactly.
with me.
Oh, you know why? You know who I fucking love is SZA. Do you guys fuck with SZA?
No. I don't
fuck with
SZA
SZA.
is queen.
I don't know
SZA.
any of this.
She's everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway,
All right.
I bring it up because I guess
we watched
Billboard.
it before we came
yeah,
here.
we watched it before we came here.
And she's like, bitches can't come at.
It's
like, how'd it go?
it's terrible.
bitches
Yeah.
can't fuck with me.
Yeah,
or
you
Just
don't
can't
something.
fuck with
That's
me,
the chorus.
and she's like petting a tiger.
There's another song that's really hot right now that's literally about killing yourself. It's like, I want to die today.
Oh, yeah, Logic.
I want to die. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm in my
Yeah.
Uber being like, okay,
Is that
anyways.
the emo kids tune? Because fuck emo.
I guess. I know, right?
No, it's about
Paradise
not.
Seems
It's about
Forever.
like prevention.
Yeah, I
It's like-
guess. But I think a lot of people are going to be like, Blink-182 Adam song that shit. And be like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm worried about
Yeah,
it.
I am too.
No, but I thought
gosh.
about her because like she became like the number one because they're including downloads now, and all of her friends just streamed it, and it has like 75 million views right
So
now
it's like-
on YouTube.
So it's
So it's like cheating.
wow.
Anyway,
Well, our country wouldn't know anything about that.
hence it being a YouTube star.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, bringing it back.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that.
I was doing such a good job of like rapping her lyrics earlier.
Oh yeah,
tonight.
It's actually Ellen's new karaoke song.
Really?
Yeah, she's crushing
is,
it.
Just because I want to be like, bitches can't fuck with me.
Oh, I love that.
I don't know. Wait.
Yeah. No,
Sad little bitch, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to. I don't know. I'm doing it wrong now because
No, I
I've only
like
heard the
that.
song once.
You have to get the beat in your head.
Yeah, the beat goes on.
The beat goes on.
Yeah.
Well,
Should we get to our last question?
go for it, Ellen.
We want to know. You're gonna be like, "Fuck you," but what's bringing you joy? What's
Oh my
making
god, are
you
you
happy?
serious?
I'm totally serious.
I know.
We are a very
Fucking
LA Silver Lake.
Cafe wine gratitude.
Oh my god, stop. Do you ask this to every person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Seriously? And like, what do they say?
Puppies,
Stop.
Sometimes friends,
friends.
art.
Oh my
Love.
god, this is such a law
Sometimes
question.
it's like TV shows. It's just like a TV show they like.
No, but it's like, it's such a law question because like, it's so,
We genuinely want to know what's
It's
making
political.
you happy.
It's so
It can be specific or as non-specific as you want. Oh God.
So specific. Okay, but also not. Okay, so like wine's bringing me joy.
yeah.
Yeah,
I love that.
obviously.
No.
My job is bringing me joy.
That's so fantastic.
Being able to do that is fun.
Only like one other person on this podcast has been like my job, so it's like it's amazing. People don't like
Yeah.
their job. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
A lot of people don't like their job.
Oh yeah, of course, that's normal. And even when you do love your job, you can sometimes not like your job. That's
Yeah.
part of it. But overall, it's very surreal to be writing for that show. But and then God, what else? Oh, I'm finishing up my digital series. Look at me plugging it, even though it's gonna
Plug it, yeah. Plug
away,
even
plug
though
away.
even though it's gonna be airing in a Cinnabon in like 40 years, literally, seriously, like literally,
Really?
right? Pray for it. No, but I'm writing the last episode for my digital series, which has been. in the process for like 3 years, which is a joke. It's insane. It's based off my book, a special and stuff like that. So I'm writing the last episode this weekend, and we're shooting it in February, and that feels really surreal and fucking crazy.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So I like that stuff.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And then sorry. Oh my god. I'm like. Yeah, that's basically it.
So you're living the dream.
You're living the dream.
Yeah, things are good. Things are good.
Wine, work, love, life.
Wine. Yeah, wine. Exactly.
Wine, work, love.
Living, laughing, loving. Yeah. And I get I know. Also, I get a bouquet of flowers every week.
What?
Yeah. I get. That's
I'm a woman. Do you know how many times I've gotten flowers in my life?
That's I get it myself. Honey, it's not like so.
You're bringing...
My boyfriend doesn't get me. No. I literally mean honey, this is for me. Yeah,
I love that. That's so good. I should do that.
Yeah, babe, it is a game changer. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like I started doing it a few months ago, and I just became obsessed because it just makes. First of all, it makes the apartment smell amazing.
Yeah.
It makes it smell so good, and then it just kind of brings joy. It really does brings joy. I guess that's the real true definition.
Right.
Like you look at it, you come home, and you're just like little cuties. Oh, who are those little girls? Oh,
that's me in my wine fridge. It's just like, oh, cute.
Oh, I know, my little babies. Oh, and candles always bring me joy. I'm a huge candle snob.
Scented or
I
no?
could tell you dropped
Scented.
the diptyque. You dropped
Well,
the diptyque.
yeah, but I'm over a diptyque, honey.
Oh.
No,
I've never
honey.
owned a
Over
diptyque.
it.
No, I'm all about APC candles, and APC candles are
APC
everything
candle,
to me. So that brings me joy. Oh, and then the Mandarin tea candle, which is like kind of a cheap candle, but it's actually the candle at Chateau Marmont that they put in a different fucking thing, and they charge double for.
What?
FYI.
Fuck Marmont.
I literally was at
Expose it.
I was at my safe place, Candle Delirium, which is on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Oh, yeah, gay candle.
Yeah, where I go truly. Yeah,
I call it
actually.
gay candle.
Yeah,
It's gay candle.
it's true. This one time, the owner was like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a discount." I was like, "Thank you." He's like, "But what's my name?" And I literally didn't know. And I was like, "I'm sorry." And he was like, "It's okay." And it was just like this awkward moment for everyone involved.
Oh.
Anyway, I love that story though. I do.
I love it. I know nothing about candles. I
Sorry,
wish I
you
did.
should really get into it because I love just things smelling nice.
Yeah.
All the time,
Sounds like it.
and I feel like
Get some
I'm
flowers.
addicted to these
Yeah.
like weird markers of success in your home, which is like.
But that's
fresh cut
really a very
flowers.
that's a achievable, like that's a simple joy.
Yeah.
And that's the best kind, I think. Like
Yeah, just like
it's
buy a
just some
bouquet at
flowers.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Do you guys answer this question for yourself ever?
Our last
Our
guest.
last guest actually was the first person who ever asked us.
Such narcissists. Can you imagine? I love it. LA in a
And I
nut.
love that two of you guys
I
back to back.
love LA in a nutshell. They're like, well, anyways, what brings me joy? And they're like, and you're just like, no one ever turns it around on you. That is lol. This town is so sick. Okay, so it really is. People are so disturbed. Okay, so what did you say?
We just said people and just how amazing the community is that we're part of, and like how many amazing people have come out like to do the show, and people that have come out
I
to
had some
support
friends
me
make
in
me
so many
art
different
recently,
aspects.
just like out of nowhere, just send me this cool art they made for me, and it's like, whoa, what? I know these people making this cool stuff they're giving me for no reason, but that they want to make it, and I was like, that's amazing.
Wow.
For me, it's just like acts of service. You know, people like doing nice things for me, like, or just doing like a little thing here and there without.
Who does that? Do you guys follow
Mabu?
And I shouldn't say that. But whatever. Anyway, so she like literally had this her new video where she was like my friend said, do something nice for someone today, and she's like, but I just want someone to do something nice for me. And I was obsessed. I mean, honey, she's like, she truly is on a journey with herself, and I am watching. Sorry, just as real quick.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling bad for Zach. I think
know,
we
we
have
know, we
I'm
gotta go.
sorry. Okay, yeah, okay,
We
I'm
have
done. I'm done. It's about. I'm sorry. God bless. He's like, anyway, thank you guys.
Oh my god! I didn't mean to cut off. I just
No,
decided.
No, it needed to end because
one.
honestly, I'm a pinata. You hit me twice, it all falls out. No, it's not. It's not. It really, you don't want to go there. It's
I
fine.
like that metaphor though. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Thanks so much for being here, Ryan.
thank you,
Yeah,
Ryan.
thank you for
Sorry.
having me.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, Sig, for hanging out.
Thanks, Sig, for
Yes,
hanging out.
thank you.
Cheers
I'm
to all the
Cheers to
joys.
all.
Okay.
All the joys
All right.
in our life.
Joy.
Cheers.
Cheers to the rascal.
Cheers.
Rascal,
And the
rascal,
bready.
And the bread.
And the
Get
bready.
the bready ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Ryan O'Connell.
Good times.
Good times.
That was a blast.
So
that
fun.
Episode.
It may have been edited.
Oh. You guys don't know what you were missing, but it got juicy. I mean, I'm hoping you left some juice in, Shaughn.
Just kidding. I don't know. Thanks for listening, you guys. Thank you, UCB.
Thank you, all our wine people, Cavell, Greg Condes, for sponsoring us.
Thank you, Greg Condes.
Yeah, you rock. Who else do we need to thank? Dr. America Comedy for our song. Go on the iTunes and leave us a rating, if you will.
Yeah, leave a rating. We're getting some nice fan mail, guys, and we're loving it.
Yeah, it really brightens up our dark days.
Even though Ellen loves to live in a goth cloud.
Every goth needs some love.
That's right.
Leave the goth some love.
Leave the goth some love, you guys.
Or go on Instagram and follow us. We put pictures of everything we're drinking.
Yeah, we do. And up next week we have...
Kelly McInerney. Yeah! From IMDb Weed.
IMD Weed.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Not that I am the weed.
I am the weed.
I am the weed. No,
you are
it's IMDb weed, so it's like they get stoned and go watch movies.
Yeah, I think we're going to do it, Shaughn.
We're going to do it, guys.
We're going to switch it up, not get intoxicated on booze for once, take a night off, and get stoned. embrace legalized marijuana. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for rating and listening and clicking.
And all the good things.
Hey, have a good one. Love you. Bye.
Glass. I just drink wine. I don't fuck with IPA. I just drink wine. I don't fuck with minute maids. I just drink wine. I don't fuck with coffee mates. I just drink wine. Give me red, white, or rosé. Don't touch me, motherfucker. I'm a sommelier.
This has been a Boardwalk Audio podcast. For more information and shows, visit boardwalkaudio.com. Don't forget to rate and subscribe now.